Mohammed Ali Shah, defense expert, Empire Media panelist, joins us on the program. Sumit Peer, political commentator, also here with us. Mr. Gautam Mukherjee, senior journalist, also joining us on the show. And last but by no means the least, Mr. Feroz Bakht Ahmed, educationist, Chancellor Maulana Azad National Urdu University, is also joining us on the show. Let me rope in Mohammed Ali Shah as well. Mohammed Ali Shah, Sumit is right. You know, this Taliban style of justice is beginning to spread across the world. And better yet, when it's happening in Bangladesh, India does have some sort of responsibility to correct it, to stop it, to nib it in the bud. What do you think should be done?
Great. I think Bangladesh and India are two countries which are very different as to regards to the treatment of their minorities are concerned. And I strongly maintain that the best country for minorities is India. India, people might crib, I've seen minorities cribbing about it. I've seen them saying, I've seen this discrimination happening. But I will tell them one thing, that discrimination will not happen against Muslims or Dalits or minorities. No, it will happen against the weaker sect. In Bangladesh, it is happening. That is called a bigotic society completely, and it's very unjust. When the father and son, when the members of the family were arrested, there was absolutely no requirement of the mob to go and vandalize and burn the house and to take law in their hands. I mean, and no arrests so far have been made over the people who went on rampage. So yes, I certainly feel that the law of the land over there, they have to do a self-introspection, and they have to, if they want good governance over there, if they want good law and order there, if they want people to be disciplined over there, not just in Bangladesh, in fact Pakistan. You see, Pakistan has got a very backward society. The way the minority, one Sikh gentleman joins the army in Pakistan, front page news, big news. Oh, first Sikh officer of the Pakistan army joins the Pakistan army. What the hell? We have so many people from the Sikh community. We have some people from the Muslim community. We have a few people. I will not say a lot of people from Muslim community. A few of them, because many of them believe in self-censorship. They have a doubt in their own minds that, you know, whether they would be treated fairly or not. But I would like to tell them that they would be treated very, very fairly, because my experience in the army has been it's a very fair, very just, very secular, very apolitical, a very clean organization. And I got my due in the army as well. I mean, my father became the deputy chief of the Indian Army. So it is, we have to actually see, and we need people who can call a spade a spade. Like, I will not take any sides beneath just because I am from a minority community, or I have my minority friends as well, or I have Hindu friends. No, I will say what is right, what is wrong. When the government does something good and I think it should be appreciated, I always have said they have done a good job. But something which I differ with, which I don't agree with, I don't have to please anyone, I don't have to appease anyone. I even speak my mind, plain and simple. Whether people like it or not, I'm very blunt that way. Because I voice my opinions the way when I am convinced about this. And here I feel what is happening in Bangladesh is something which needs to be called out. It is not right, it is wrong. And I believe that only if the minority community respects the majority community, will the majority community respect them. And similarly, if the majority community respects the minority community will respect the majority community. I have personally experienced that. I am a living example of that. And when you speak to me, or when Sumit speaks to me, or when Gautam Mukherjee, when we met at your conclave at Imperial Hotel in Janpat, they didn't look at me with the eye that, oh, Mohammed Ali Shah, he's a Muslim. They are the person, as a human being who they can relate to, they can connect with. It's as simple as that. So now what's happening in Bangladesh needs to be called out, and it is wrong, and we are the one, we are telling it is wrong.
Yes, that there are being offers put forth that are difficult to resist. But what kind of a role, Ali, do you think India can play in this entire situation, specifically with Bangladesh? Because Pakistan, as we have often discussed, is a gone case.
Well, India can do a lot. In fact, India is on the verge of becoming a superpower. So when India leads by example, when we actually project India the right way, there are a lot of people, I am neither left-wing nor right-wing. I am a very balanced, very neutral, a right-thinking citizen, a responsible citizen of India. And it really disheartens me when I see the image many times going down, and people see, by putting someone down does not elevate anybody else. to actually bring someone up, to bring yourself up, you have to first bring others up. But from a distance, a lot of people are watching the tamasha and they say, yeah, okay. I mean, it is not the way. I see a lot of hatred, a lot of posts on social media from both the sides. And that's not the way. What India can do is actually show, lead by example, that, when Mohammed Ali Shah comes and tells and speaks, that no, minorities in India are treated with respect, provided you respect them. You don't respect the other community, you expect respect in your own. Same thing with anyone from the majority community. And there is no discrimination against either Muslim or others. The discrimination is there against people who are uneducated, who are weak. And the only way to take it forward is through education. As Allama Iqbal once said also, खुदी को कर बुलंद इतना कि हर तकदीर से पहले खुदा बंदे से खुद पूछे बता तेरी रज़ा क्या है. So that is where, when we ourselves come forward and we make ourselves strong, and everyone for the world, international community should look at India and say that this is the right example, the right module. We should follow the Indian model, in fact.
All right, and India would definitely expect them to take care of at the soonest. Thanking all my guests for being a part of this conversation.